Finance Committee, I was never included on any of these discussions, nor was I invited to sit in on any of them. We know that our city employees gave a lot. Some of us were here in 2001 and 2002 when we were really deep in problems. We worked together. Thank goodness for these good people who did this for us and took this kind of responsibility on and helped us out. It is not pleasant to sit here and have to make these kind of decisions. It's not fun, and it sure as hell is not enjoyable. I don't like to do this, but we have a responsibility to our people, to our citizens, to provide services as best we can. And as you clearly pointed out 2 weeks ago, that the lack of the police department or some of the safety issues, council approved it. Those were your words. We approved that cut. Or that we didn't approve the cut, we approved the budget. We approved the budget. So therefore it becomes our responsibility when safety becomes an issue. It is all of our responsibility when safety becomes an issue, and all of us must work together to improve it. Our people deserve some raises and some increases. I 100% believe that. But I have to know how much it costs, so therefore we can look to our future. You said we had a balanced budget when we were down $1.2 million. We got a $1.2 million windfall, and now we have a balanced budget. I'd like to know when our budget got balanced. If $1.2 million brings us into budget, where were we before that $1.2 million came into effect? Looting the capital fund to pay salaries? Cutting road improvements? Cutting this, cutting that? That's not a balanced budget. That's smoke and mirrors. I want to know how much this is going to cost us total, right now, if we approve this tonight.
Mr. Chairman, I've calculated for this group that on the general fund, it will cost, including pensions and taxes, approximately $91,000 annually. Citywide, it will cost approximately $198,000. That's including pension and taxes.
So we're looking at about almost just under $200,000 total this ordinance will cost.
The $90,000 in general fund, the rest of it is through the enterprise funds, which are stable at this point in time.
Member Doherty.
We have the unions bring down, the contracts, administration brings down, and we vote on all of them. We're not involved in any of the negotiations, nothing. It's brought down to us, we've got to pass it that night because we've got all these deadlines that day. Those are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. We don't get a management out of bargaining people or anything because it's easy to do. How about that? So it lasts once, always. We don't, I don't even understand what the debate is right now. I'm supporting this, and I think everyone else should too. And, everybody always talks about across the board. Well, we're not very fair. We got a group of people that don't feel like anybody cares about them. We'll pass AMUs, and I don't like 100% what's in that contract, but you got to vote one way or another. This is their contract. This is their contract coming down. Okay, you might not like it 100%, but when have you ever liked 100% of any union contract come down? Please answer that honestly. So you're not going to like 100% of this, but I think it's fair and it needs to happen. And so I'm just with we got 4 minutes.
With that being said,
I'm going to support this. Now that I know it's going to cost us $198,000. I'm not a fan of it. There's some clauses in here I certainly don't like or appreciate. I don't like the fact that some of these things were moved because they were maxed out rather than just giving an increase. We moved them to a whole new category at the top of $94,000 from $66,000. I think the increases should have fallen in line there, with the percentages increased, and not new categories being created. My concern is the creation of new categories and positions that are being funded. I think our management people deserve to raise their hard. They are the first ones who've got cut on this thing, and they've taken the biggest hit they always have because we could do it. And I thank you guys for what you've done. I know how hard all of it work. But we also have to be aware of our budget.
Chairman.
But, yes.
Thank you. Quick point on behalf of all of us elected officials. It is in the ordinance, and I think it's worth being said, that none of the elected officials are getting a raise this year under this ordinance. We are all frozen again for 2011. This affects the less than 10% of the remaining employees who aren't among the 700 or 800 in the other bargaining units, and that the pension conversion that we recently did will actually result in a little less take-home for all of us. So, Member Prater, Member Hawk, thank you for your support. Member Doherty, thank you very much for your work as well.
This concludes personnel.
Agenda.